Mono red. This hand's great. This hand's amazing against mono red. Woo. Well, at least I got removal. Kimeno. Stuff like this. Yeah, I think we're not gonna block. I got a bat. Well, I'm 8 life. We're going down to 7. Swift spear. Go fucking. Well, let's do it now. One to the top. Am I dead? 5. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. We'll do that. How's chat doing? Any cool stuff happening? Do. Play first. Mulligan. Yeah, huh? I swear we have enough lands in this deck. I'm gonna keep it, put Sheldon and Geological Appraiser in the bottom. Keep all the removal. Well, good thing I have a braid in here somewhere. And Brotherhood's End. Melody. Creature of the Schism. Melody. Okay. I need a land. Taking damage. We're at 10. Untap land. Come on. Yep, cool. Dinosaur. Trumpeting Carnosaur. What do we get? We get a preacher. Okay. Another dino. Plagueix. They want to kill the 1/1 of lifelink that bad? Okay. Sure. Oh, okay. I'll gain a ton of life here. Alright, that thing gets flying. Is this Dedge? Did I punt by attacking out the draw cards? Kind of feels that way. Okay. Well, we lived. Going to game 3. So, chat, question for everybody. With play boosters being more expensive, play-in boosters being more expensive, does anybody know if your local game store is going to be increasing prices for entry for events? That's a thought I had today. I was curious about it. I asked my LGS and they said it's to be decided. Or to be determined. Because, like, that's what my LGS does for prize support. It's draft boosters or short credit per draft booster. So they're trying to figure out still, I guess, if it's going to be increase in price or not for that stuff. I'm very curious about it. I don't have any answers yet. I was trying to read up about it, and I think I read it's going to be a 25% price increase of play-in boosters compared to draft boosters. It's just me, or is it kind of silly how they keep changing boosters? I mean, I don't disagree with you. I stand in the universe. I just give star credit, so I don't think it'll go up. Okay. Kind of punted this because they could have a certain card here. Well, they didn't. You know your LGS will accept credit, store credit for as an upgrade. For us, paper loves customer. Yeah. Do 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 do. We're down to 10. Do we know how much play-in boosters are going to be per booster yet? That could have been a bit risky, me doing that. Looking really risky. And I believe. Right here. Right now. I got a bat. Do 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 do. Hang on to the land in case we find like a blood path harvester. Then we can use the blood token to gain 2 life. Oh. Well, that's 4 in the air. You have to block Sheldred. Oh, you're dead! Okay. Okay. Sure. Chat is out in a minute. But if you're an early bird and you would like to hang out and watch me play high level standard Magic, be sure to come by the stream on Saturday. Just reminders and add 3 minutes, chat. We're against mono blue stuff, I guess. Anybody else planning on playing the standard challenge on Saturday? Oh, well, there goes my preacher. On the payphone. That's Ward 1, right? No, it's an MTGO. It's a challenge. It's a tournament that MTGO hosts like every weekend. It's at 8 o'clock on Saturday. It's a 32-person one, so you need 32 people to fire it, which they will more likely fire it since it's on the weekend. And then I believe they have one like later in the day or something. I did make an announcement in Discord also, chat, that I will be looking into doing other like mini tournaments next starting in next month, like mini leagues for the community. Okay, well, we're at 15, they're at 16. And if anybody's like curious about MTGO, there is an option for standard only rentals. I saw it's like $20. I downgraded my rental to that. So you pay $20 a month and you can rent anything that's standard. Like you can rent standard decks basically. Okay. They weren't dead. But okay. Chat that starting any second. Paradox, how you doing? I actually kind of want to cut all the cruelty gigs here. I guess I'll go down to 1. I'll play 2 preachers. And once the ad's over, chat, I'll talk about what one of my announcements earlier today. So I know I talked about in chat before. Okay, Malachor or Malakator's Watcher. I keep thinking it says Malachor. Malachor Star Wars. Hey, John. How you doing? Okay, Oppo doesn't want to play.
I will definitely vote on this.
Vampile. This hand seems slow.
Predict loss.
Honestly, I thought you were napping right after the stream. No, I've been like feel like I'm hitting a wall right when I end the stream, and then like I go to eat something in the middle of while I'm eating, all of a sudden I hit a second wind and I'm like awake. Then I hate it. I hate that so much.
Yeah, because your blood sugar raises. That's why you're.
I mean, yeah.
That's why you shouldn't eat before bed.
Yeah, you're right. Clark, how are you liking this deck yourself? The voice is correct. Yes. The discombobulated voice in the background is correct.
Oh, somebody said I was correct? Nah.
Yes.
I'm technically in Twitch chat, so no, I'm not right.
This 2-3-4 curve is nasty. Yeah. It was fun, but it's like your second day of playing standard comp Pokemon player. As okay.
Is this mono red?
Yeah, no, it's Gruul Pumpies.
The Gruul monstrous growth nonsense.
Yeah. It's Island Go Same. Somebody tweeted. Island Go Same made it popular, and somebody tweeted at Island Go Same saying like, "Hey, thanks for making Gruul Pumpy as a deck. I played it to Mythic, and I'm gonna play it for my RCQ season." And then his reply was, "I will pay you to never call it Gruul Pumpies again. Please don't do that."
Okay, so you're gonna pay me, and I'm still going to, still call it Pumpies. Storm Breath, it's okay. Storm Breath forgot my voice. It's fine. But if anybody wants to know about Timeless or Explorer/Pioneer, I got you covered. At least from what I've been paying attention to.
I haven't touched Explorer in like a week, and I plan on playing a little bit today.
There are like so many things I want to do, and then I realize that half the cards are still not in. Like I feel really bad when I'm just like, man, I really want to play with Copter. Oh wait,
I can't.
I can't because it's not on this stupid client.
There is hope. There is hope. The first week of next month, we're getting Kaladesh Remaster back into our limited cycle. So the hope is very small that the Arena team listened to the players queued for Chicago and added it to Arena. Because in their Discord for the Pro Tour, a few people requested it. I'm not in that Discord. I just know that was a thing that popped up on Twitter a couple weeks ago.
I'm in a Discord. I don't know if it's the Discord, but I don't pay attention to that WotC nonsense. So, are we off Explorer? No.
No, it's just I've been focusing on Standard because of RCQ season.
I was off Magic for 3 months. I know that.
Sounds like a decent break time.
I was so mad. I'm technically still mad, but
please don't take offense to this, but when are you not mad?
Oh no. Like okay, so listen. All right, there's a disclaimer. All right. So about 15 months ago, that was one of the questions like a few people asked me. Like, when are you not mad? Like, all right, so I probably should change that. And I have. And if you met me like 5-10 years ago, would have been much worse. Because I was always angry. But now when I say I'm mad, it's not me being mad at like me being mad just to be mad. It's WotC really hit like a really low point for me, because it's like you really trying to push the old people out, man, and you're not helping with your decisions. But when am I not mad? I'm actually, in the last like 6 months, I've been in a great mood. In fact, being off of Magic for 3 months and off of social media for the latter part, which have basically been like 4 to 6 months, man, it has been a great life.
I'd imagine.
It's been amazing.
Taking a break from Magic can do that for you.
Well, I also like had to get away from deciding like how. So like my problem is that I've been a competitor of any game. It doesn't matter if it was Magic or whatever. I've been a competitor of something since like I was like 4 or 5 years old. Mm-hmm. So if it wasn't Magic, it was chess. If it wasn't chess, it was some fighting game like Mortal Kombat or Tekken or whatever.
Okay.
I was always competing in something, sports or whatever. And when I can't do that, my brain hits me like really, really hard. And it gets into my psyche and I don't like it. So that's why I'm usually angry. It's not that I'm angry with people. It's my brain is mad at me because I'll call it an addiction, even though it's not that. My addiction to competition, even though I'm not that good, really, really gets me, and it puts me in a bad mental state. And there are times where I just have to just stop. And this time I took a longer break, and I really thought I was done because it's like I really want to compete in something, but I'm close to 40, not 30 or 20 for that matter, and I got a lot of stuff I want to do, and a lot of it had to do with work and putting in extra hours. I'm still doing that, but I have to get over the idea that I can't be in that competitive mindset all the time, because I'm just not doing it. I don't have the time. It's basically I have to admit to myself that I don't have the time that everybody else does that's grinding arena or grinding on MTGO and all that hours on end. I'm just not doing it. I maybe get 2 to 3 hours to myself, maybe a day, if I'm lucky, because like I'm doing some other stuff. And like everybody asks in Stormbreath, I'll tell you, like, what do you do all the time? Like when somebody asks like, what do I do for downtime? I'm either sitting at my computer or I'm cooking dinner or I'm going to sleep. Like I'm not doing what everybody else does. I'm not trolling. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I don't watch like, you know, anime. I'm either reading a book or I'm not doing what everybody else does. I'm not like on social media all the time, and I'm not like watching television. So my downtime is like 2 hours to myself when I'm cooking dinner, listening to an audiobook and walking the dog or whatever. And then that's like through the week, Monday through Friday. And then if I have time, I'll mess around with, you know, online stuff or whatever.
Yeah, you're a busy person
a lot of this
compared
stuff
to like a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm also at the gym too. So like it's not something that when anyone asks like, man, you really don't, you're always doing something, you can't be in like online or doing stream or whatever it is. It's like, yo, at one point in time before I did all this, I was a full-time parent, full-time leader, full-time student. Like there was no time for anything. What my name is on Twitter, because I'm doing the gamer stuff, but I'm not doing I'm synchronizing all of my social media and it's not tied to Magic, if that makes sense. But still doing it.
Chat, there is a prediction up right now. We're against blue black, it looks like.
Bro, I literally hit this prediction and it says, all right, finally.
We're against blue black control. Okay.
What?
Yeah, we're against, they have Syncopate, Dissipate, Horn Lockwheel, Go for the Throat, Field of Ruin.
This is so a 79% Mythic deck right here.
I mean, that's fine. That's what they want to play. But
just
like,
don't look at their name. There's a number under there. I did not check their percentage.
Also, oh, Gumdrop Poisoner. Okay.
Terrible.
So chat, I was sitting here just like shuffling around some map tokens in my hand, and I just looked at the back and just noticed, eventually we'll get to Colossal Dreadmaw. Oh, you can't see it because it's green. I just thought that was funny. That says, eventually we'll get to Colossal Dreadmaw.
You showed it on stream and it was nothing.
Yeah, because it's green. I guess like I gotta hope to find Cavernous Souls and then use it before they Field to Ruin it. Oh yeah, Earthshaker Dreadmaw is so much better. I'm really hoping that they make a Colossal Dreadmaw Secret Lair. That'd be hilarious if they do.
The fact that they did an alchemy card for Dreadmaw, where you keep getting colossal Dreadmaws, that might be the biggest meme ever. I don't know why it was funny when I saw it, because I did laugh out loud when I saw it.
That does sound hilarious. That's for limited, not constructed. The Earthshake Dreadmaw is okay for Commander.
When was DreamHack Atlanta? December 15th?
Yeah, it was like literally the week before Christmas.
No. I'm gonna try to do it next year. And I say next, like, I hope. There what?
There is like Dallas and stuff too.
I'm not going to Texas. Not doing that.
Oh, that's a virtue. Ha, opponent! I got around your counter spells.
But if it's California, New York, Florida, or Texas, I'm gonna actively try to not show.
Okay. Yeah, California's expensive. Oh, okay, opponent.
Go for the throat.
I mean, I guess get another dinosaur. Could do that. 3, 6.
I just apply pressure.
I mean, like, they're gonna make me sacrifice a thing, but we aren't reanimate it.
Well,
anyways.
yeah, that's why you just go with the appraiser, right?
Yeah, or Carnosaur. Like, if I go Carnosaur, I could get into my cruelty.
Oh, and it's not legendary. Oh yeah. Because you're gonna get another one.
Yeah, cruelty. I think should have been legendary, like for flavor wise.
I don't know. I'm still in the I can't believe they reprinted or quote unquote tried to fix Cascade and go here, let's give red black more value, as if they didn't have enough value.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Oppo. I feel like Oppo's not having a good time.
Like, imagine doing all this, you're still at 19 as the opponent, and you're still getting outvalued 2 for 1.
And counter spells are just not doing anything.
It's so sad that blue is so terrible.
Red Carnosaur is tough. Yeah, I guess you could say this is better Carnosaur.
Like, the reason... What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the reason why blue-black and most control decks are you just don't see them anymore is because if you miss a counterspell, like, you're basically dead, because you don't have the value engines that all the other decks have. This is why Esper is normally played. Because permanents are just too good. Like, your counterspells don't mean anything. And I'm pretty sure even if they printed a counterspell that was like 2 or 3 mana value that also said counter target spell, draw a card, I'm pretty sure it would be playable, but it just, like, is it good enough? Probably
It'd be
not.
like a 1 or 2 of probably.
Yeah, like
depending on the mana value of it too. Cavern.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Cavern
by the way,
also.
Cavern of Souls is still in this. That's why the best control deck is not even blue. It's green white. And it's a ramp deck. That's so sad.
Probably be white blue. Oh, Craven, thank you for redeeming that. I will have to get water after this match. I forgot about that.
Bro. Stay hydrated. Terrible.
I'll keep this. I can just put a praiser in the bottom.
like this deck seems very good because you can mulligan and not feel bad about it because you have these cards that just say Cascade.
Yeah.
And it's just like drawing a card. Yeah, nice duress, bro.
It just hits one card.
Yeah, it's not my creature that's gonna give you the business.
I think the control shell would benefit from a 4-mana sweep with no downside, Verdict Wrath, etc. Yeah.
That's not even the problem. Like, Control's issue is they don't draw cards. They have no draw spells that are good. And
Quick Study is the only good draw spell at the moment.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like you need spells aren't the issue. It's like you don't have cards that give you multiple value slots. Like for example, like Blood Tithe Harvester is like the best 2-drop printed in like the last like 5 years. Why? Because it has 3 power. It gives you a filter value. It's a removal spell. Oh, and by the way, it can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
All for 2 mana. Like blue doesn't have anything like that.
Oh, copy it? Okay. I'm not gonna attack and give them back Hornlock Will.
Yeah, imagine if the 4-mana sweeper said draw a card for each creature destroyed with this spell. That'd probably be like the only it'd be the only thing that you would be able to do.
No, with how it is now, they would word it where you would draw the cards before you would draw cards equal to how many creatures on the battlefield, then destroy.
Honestly, if they reprinted what's the card from was it from Kaladesh? No, it's from Aether Revolt. Stupid. Oh my god, I can't even think of the name of it. Henny's Expertise, where you get to cast the 3 mana value 3 or less. So you get Henny's Expertise. Do I have your stream up? I do.
Do you see what's happening? It's an interaction error that they're doing.
What does this card do? Hold on. Attacks.
I'm drawing a card. I'm drawing a card after their effect resolves. So I'm drawing my creature back.
Okay.
Oh, Field of Ruin. My bad. Okay, sure. I guess.
Joke's on you, opponent. I have one in my hand.
I have 2 in my hand. Haha.
Nice try, opponent. Yeah, so you would have like Yenny's Expertise, but not the same card, obviously, but something that does that to where you could sweep the board and then play Quick Study and draw 2 cards. So effectively, you've cast 7 mana worth of spells for 4 mana. That would be the only way that you could have something that's worth like equal amount of value, and that's only to like just keep you at parity. Because that's the problem with control decks at the moment, is they have nothing that keeps them in parity. Because everything is card disadvantage.
Okay. I think oh, Braxton, you said something earlier about Copter. I agree. Like Copter's really not the best anymore, right? It's just okay.
Copter. So Copter was banned because there were all the aggro decks.
All the aggro decks were playing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
all the aggro decks are playing it, but that was it. Like there were nothing else. It was just all aggro decks. Now there's so many pioneer decks and so many things, like it doesn't matter now. And Copter is
yeah, that's right, Braxton. It was like a new Rakdos deck also.
Yeah, it's not even playing all the new or all the good cards. Like playing like these random cards like the Dross and like some other nonsense. Like whatever, bro. Like don't tell me that Dross is better than Shieldred. Stop it. Right back.
All right, I punted. Okay. Oh, didn't matter. Rakdos NT is pretty solid. I was gonna play it tomorrow for FNM. I think I'll need to play a version with only one Croxa, because I only own one Croaks and I don't really want to buy anymore. Chat, there's a new prediction up. Standard's okay for like a short time, but then it does get really boring. I'm just mostly playing this to get practice with this deck so I can understand it fully before I play it on Saturday. And another mono red deck. I think I played against 4 mono red decks today.
The thing that really sucks about how the ladder system works, which I really wish they would fix it, but I don't know how they would, is it incentivizes you to hit Mythic earlier in the season, where the longer it takes, the worse off you are, because as more players get into Mythic, it's like your MMR doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. You could play like 10 matches and go 10-0 and only make 5%. Like, it's just so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you get there in the first like five or 6 days, your MMR like never changes. So like even if you drop down to like 98%, your MMR is so high that your wins matter more because you've been in Mythic longer, which is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that thing can't block. That's good. What?
Yeah,
okay. What? Okay.
Alrighty.
Why? Why?
I mean, half their creatures can't block, and they're about to take like 12 damage. Mono red being mono red.
I mean, like, in paper, I'm gonna understand if I see a lot of mono red at RCQs because it's gonna be the cheapest deck to play, probably. I understand that.
It's a RCQ. It's a big difference. Like,
yeah. I mean, also, like, some people, they do want to compete, but they don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on standard. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep this. 4 removal spells, sure. Oh, if we get Copter next week. Next week? Is it next week or this week? If we get Copter next week, I'm going to have a field day in Explorer.
Man, Caverns is still $40.
Yes. Do I know? Do I know what? Chatter's ad starting any second.
Not 4-year power. Oh man.
What?
You people, like, I don't know, man. How are you gonna talk about Timeless and then be like Alchemy's ruining the format when literally the best thing to be doing in that format is turn 1 Dark Ritual, Necropotence, draw 4, go? Like, what are you talking about? Why mono red in arena? I thought he was talking about paper.
Yeah, it's talking about paper. I mean, it's cheap to build it on arena too. Okay.
It's pretty cheap.
I don't get why the concede there.
Because they're on mono red. And they assume that your 4 cards are going to deal with theirs. Which technically it will.
Yeah. I mean, like, I have raid their adversary, they concede. I mean, that's fine if you play mono red. Like, I wasn't trying to talk down on mono red. It's just, I played against like 4 or 5 mono red decks today already. I'd be like, I don't hate mono red or anything. Like, yeah, it can be annoying to play against it. I'm actually curious how many times I played against it now. But